One of the staple holsters that I like is the Phlster. This is their Enigma Express. It comes completely put together like this. This is their standard belt that it comes with. It also comes with a leg leash, and I'll show you kind of how this works. Now, I remove the leg leash, but a lot of people like it. It holds retention. It keeps the holster from pulling up when you're pulling out your firearm. But this is how my setup is. This is for my P365. It's got this sports belt, so I've upgraded the belt on here. Sometimes I'll put a clip to clip it into a belt, but majority of the time it's just like this, no leg leash. I'll just wrap it around my body like so, clip in here, and then snug, pull, and that's it. And this is for my P365. You can see I can just put this in like this. If I pull this real snug, I can draw, no leg leash, no clip, nothing. I can pull this thing out. So now I haven't even set this up. Typically this would be under my shirt and it would be down here into my waist area. And I'd have this pretty snug like this. So this really is not going anywhere. You can see I can draw perfectly. You can move around in this. It's very, very comfortable. I love, love, love this setup. They're a great company. Phlster is just an all-around great company. So again, this is a wraparound type of a holster setup. I also have their skeleton version like this. So there's no belt on this. It's just a typical standard minimalist type of a holster for the P365. What makes holsters different for me? One is the sweat guard. So if you have a very high, I'll show you, this is a low sweat guard here, maybe low to medium, I guess they would call it. And this would be more of a high sweat guard. I will show you on this rounded gear, a high sweat guard. The higher the sweat guard, the more uncomfortable it is for me because it's pushing into I carry appendix, so it's pushing into my appendix. So I like a more lower style like this. Here is a company called, this is an Arizona Iced Tea brand or model, and this has a ulti clip on here, so you can just clip this thing onto any shorts, anything like that. You don't even need a belt. You could clip it on a belt. And this is made by Blacksmith Tactical, very cool company. It's my tier 1 concealed holster. I love this thing. It's very small. It's got a little bit of a high sweat guard on it, but it's very comfortable. It's very thin. Again, these are all for P365s or for Glocks, Glock 19s, and some are light bearing, some aren't. And you also want to make sure that you get them optic ready, and I'll show you that here in a second. This is Alien Gear. This is a hybrid holster, so it's got this padding on the back. You could wear this maybe on your back side or around the side here. I don't typically use this holster. I thought this would be the style I would like, but it still was uncomfortable for me, and I like carrying appendix. But you'll see, if I take this light off here, I've got an optic on here. You have to make sure that you get a holster that is optic ready. So this is not optic ready, opposed to, let's see, this one here is optic ready. It's got a cutout there so it fits nice and snug. I'll show you this on the Phlster holster here. And listen to that retention it's got in there. I mean, it's really locked in there. So these are great quality holsters. Very expensive. You're going to spend upwards of $200 on these Phlster holsters, but I think they're well worth the money.